So, okay, Albert, thank you so much. Albert is a pilot and is also an administrator at West Rift, a school owned by our guest today, Captain Mark Koross. We are going for a commercial break and we come back with the last segment of Captain Mark Koross. And we call it a day, Sunday Unscripted. My name is Matthias Tiburia. Exactly. Matthias Tiburia here, Sunday Unscripted. Welcome back. My guest today is Flight Captain Mark Koross. He's a Kenya Airways captain and an examiner. He's also the director of West Rift Aviation. Yes, we were talking before Albert came in. We were talking about so many things, but before I wrap it up, this is personal, Captain Koross.
It is personal.
Do you listen to music?
Of course I do.
What's your top 5 songs?
Man,
anytime,
amazing, man. First of all, I love Tanzanian music.
Oh,
yes, and my greatest artist obviously is Diamond. That's for sure. And of course in Uganda is Chameleon. It is what it is. Yes, yeah.
I was told Chameleon is more popular here than most of the artists.
Oh yes.
Okay, well,
he's a great artist for sure.
Okay,
yes.
Is it because of the Swahili or?
And I think it's a combination of how he does it.
Okay.
Yes,
but he's also popular in Uganda. He's a very big artist in Uganda.
Fantastic.
Okay, so I asked that so that he breathes in a little bit. And how do you spend your free time?
Oh yes,
If it's not music, if you're not flying anyway.
I like that. If it's not music, I'm not flying. I'm with family.
Family.
Because I'm a family man.
That's very important.
I have 2 grown-up children.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and a very supportive partner. Yes.
Have they taken over your career? Are they interested in the piloting of it?
Interesting enough, my daughter was not interested in aviation
Oh.
while in school. But just before completion of high school, she actually came to me and said, "You know what, Dad? I can actually do this." And I said, "Yes, my daughter, I will support you moving forward." So anyway, went to university. She just graduated with a psychology degree. She's got a commercial license as we speak at the moment. And she's also training, to be a Fokker 70-100 jet pilot.
Wow, okay. Listeners, that's what we call legacy. It's always good to for our children to follow into our footsteps. Because I always ask myself, why wouldn't you allow your child to follow into your footsteps anyway, if they have really showed interest? Because just take an example of politicians. 90% of the politicians want their children to join politics. If I'm president today, I want my child to be president tomorrow. So that's a very good thing. That's a very good thing. Okay, pass my greetings to them. I hope next time they'll also be on the show. Yes, back to this piloting thing. I want to know, you've trained so many pilots, very many. I think sometimes as a teacher, you forget your students, but so your students can't forget you, not because you've not interacted with them, but there are so many, so many. What's that one thing you tell any flight instructor around the world listening to you right now? What's that one thing that produces better pilots that you've employed all these years? You've seen pilots come up like Albert here and very, very many other people. I'm asking this from the instructor point of view, not the pilot and the director. Yes.
Yes. So I would emphasize a lot on actually 3 key things. And I'll give you an acronym. KSA.
We started with DDD.
PPP. Now we're at KSA.
Okay.
K
Yes.
standing for knowledge.
Yes.
So as an instructor, you must ensure that you provide that knowledge.
Exactly.
Because that's very important. Secondly, as an instructor, you then must develop that skill.
Yes.
And thirdly, it's the ability of your student. You must be able to assess the ability of the student and be able to assess that student and look at the attitude
Of the student.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because it's very important.
Exactly.
Yes. Because at least that way, then you are able to look at, how you then can train your student to achieve the required standard in the industry.
That's a big one, because in most cases we in these other parts of the world look at instruction as a driving course. Can I say that? Sit here and get gears left, right, and center. But with aviation, it's a little bit different, I think, because you're up there and it's mostly your mind has to be straight, and so if someone lost attitude along the way as an instructor, they have the passion, but you might have the passion, but the attitude towards it is not there. It sounds a little bit weird that you have the passion. I have the passion for flying, but I think I don't like it. I don't like the hours people spend without family or anything, and that can kill a dream. What would you do for such a student?
Yes, it's very important to have a conversation with the student. And it's important, of course, for the student to also understand the importance of the right state of mind in this business. Because now it's become such a big issue in the world of aviation. And therefore, that's why the industry is also focusing a lot on attitude, a lot on mindset.
Yes.
These are very key issues now in the industry. And the most important bit is that conversation, very objective engagement to try and just ensure that the student is able to understand why it is important to be able to get things right in the first time, and also to keep them right as we move along, and to also be prepared to learn along the way moving forward.
That goes back to you as an instructor.
Absolutely.
Upon discovering that this student loves this but is struggling with this whole thing. Okay, that's okay. Captain, our time is fast spent. We'll always keep looking for you. But before I go, I always have my 10 quick fire questions.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
And they answered in the shortest seconds possible.
Go ahead.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Captain Mark Koross, quick fire. First question. First aircraft you ever flew?
Cessna 150.
Second, one airport you enjoy landing at most?
Hong Kong.
Third, coffee or tea before flight?
Coffee.
Manual flying or autopilot?
All of them.
Early morning departures or night sectors?
Night sectors.
One word that defines a great captain?
Discipline.
Most underrated skill in aviation?
Well, I don't know.
Hard landing ever, yes or no?
Yes.
One habit that keeps you disciplined?
Prayer.
If not a pilot, what would you be?
A pilot.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening in. That has been Captain Mark Koross. We call it a Sunday. Thank you so much. We keep tuning in and wait for another guest next Sunday. Stay safe, stay blessed. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, Matthias Sabulia. Thank you very much for ABC. Asanteni sana. You have a pleasant night.
Welcome, sir. Before we go off air, and Albert, one last word.
Thank you, Matthias. Thank you for the opportunity, and God bless you.
Amen. Everyone, till next Sunday, same station, same everything. Bye. Kwaheri.